Hi guys, welcome back to Forex technical analysis for swing trading. Okay, a lot of interesting things happened and one of my trades hit stop loss and trend has reversed. So it's time to position ourselves correctly into new trend. Okay, let's start with the USD index chart, and here we have the market consistently behaving below the blue moving average line, right? So that means overall trend is down. Market is expected to continue along the down trend. In other words, USD is getting weak against other pairs overall. So in other words, we're gonna look for opportunities to sell USD. Let's write it down. Today is June 4th, Wednesday. USD index trend is down and our decision is to look for opportunities to sell USD. Okay, now let's analyze the USD Japan yen here. So here we have the nice down leg. Then after that, market seems to be retracing, and if the market retraces once again into 50% zone here, that would be a really good opportunity to sell USD Japan yen. Until that, we're gonna wait. Okay, let's write it down. USD Japan yen trend is down, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait at least a 50% retracement. Okay, USD Canada dollar loonie. So here we have nice down leg here. Market retraced about the 50% zone here, but I didn't enter any trade here because I wasn't sure back then. It wasn't clear the trend of the USD index chart. Now we have a clear indication of the trend in USD index chart, and we are ready to sell USD. So in the loonie chart, we have original down leg like this, retracement. Now market seems to be forming a new down leg, but somehow if market retraces back into 50 to 60% retracement zone here, so let me draw it clearly, 50 to 60% zone here, that would be really good opportunity to sell loonie. So until that, we're gonna wait. If the market continues to make a new down leg like this, then we're gonna wait until the new leg retraces into a good zone, at least a 50% zone, somewhere like there. Then we will start selling USD Canada dollar. Until that, we're gonna wait. Okay, let's write it down. USD Canada dollar loonie trend is down, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait at least a 50% retracement. Okay, USD Schweizer franc, again the same story. So we have market behaving consistently below the blue moving average line. Trend is down. USD is getting weak against the Schweizer franc. So we have original down leg like this. If the market retraces into 50% retracement zone here, that would be a really wonderful opportunity to sell USD. If that is the case, I will set my stop loss above the local maximum. I will set my take profit at the Fibonacci extension 1.618 down here. Your risk and reward ratio should be about 1 to 2. Until that, we're gonna wait. Good zone. Okay, let's write it down. USD Schweizer franc trend is down, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait 50% retracement. Okay, pound USD. So here we have market behaving consistently above the blue moving average line. USD is getting weak against Great Britain pound, and so we have really nice leg going on like this, retracement. Market retracement seems to be still continuing. If the market once again retraces into 50% retracement zone here, then it would be a really good opportunity to buy pound USD. If that is the case, I will set my stop loss below the local minimum here. So we have a really nice support level here. I will set my take profit below that support and buy pound USD if the market retraces once again into 50 to 60% zone here. Until that, we're gonna wait. Okay, let's write it down. Pound USD trend is up, leg size is nice, and we're gonna wait at least the 50% retracement zone. Euro USD, again the same story. So we have the nice up leg here. The market is continuously behaving above the blue moving average line, which indicates overall trend is up. USD is getting weak against the euro, right? So now it's time to wait until the market retraces at least the 50 to 60% zone here. Then I will start buying Euro USD. Put your stop loss below the local minimum here and put your take profit at the Fibonacci extension 1.618 up there. Until that, we're gonna wait. Euro USD trend is up. Trend is up. Leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait 50% retracement. Okay, Aussie. So in the case of Aussie, we have market going back and forth to the blue moving average line, right? Market not really going up, not really going down. It is an indication of the sideways action. When there is no trend in market, we will not make any trades. So Aussie, there is no trend, market is doing the sideways action. That's why we're not gonna touch Aussie. Okay, New Zealand dollar USD. So here we have market behaving consistently above the blue moving average line. So overall trend is definitely up. So up, retracement, up, retracement seems to be going on. If the market retraces at least the 50 to 60% zone here, that would be a really good opportunity to buy New Zealand dollar USD. Until that, we're gonna wait. If that is the case, I will set my stop loss below the local minimum here. We have really nice supports here, and I will set my take profit at the Fibonacci extension 1.618 up there if market retraces at least the 50% zone. Okay, let's write it down. New Zealand dollar USD trend is up, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait at least the 50% zone here. Alright, so what do we see overall? Originally the USD trend was up. That's why we sold the New Zealand dollar USD. In other words, we bought USD against the New Zealand dollar USD, risking 1% of my account, which is the perfect execution of my trading system. Then trend reversed. My New Zealand dollar USD trade hit the stop loss. That is totally fine. That was the calculated risk. Until that, since then trend has reversed and we are looking for a opportunity to sell USD, which is still a perfect execution of my trading system. And let's just wait until market retraces into good zone. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time.